Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is Friday the 13th. Yeah, Friday the 13th of 2026, 10:32 in the a.m. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Thank the Holy Spirit for being here. Thank you, Christ, for sacrificing your life. And Lord, send your angels as we go one more day blazing this trail, waiting on that call. People, I want to talk about the transformation of President Donald John Trump. The transformation from businessman to Julius Caesar. Now, let me start off by this. I received a text last night, as you can see, if you can make that out, at 11:53 last night. I had no business being up because I had been burning the midnight oil for a few days and I was tired. My brain was done. But a friend of mine called and we talked for about maybe 2 hours. And I was talking about the transformation of Donald J. Trump. And I'm going to present to you in part that conversation. But this person texted me, shout out to @bald-I2J. Hello, I was watching your video earlier today, and I don't know if this means anything, but in my head, I heard, quote, Ides of March, unquote. March 13th, I think it had something to do with the Romans back in the day. Anyway, I had to text you. Jesus woke me up and said, text him, he'll know what to do. It's 12:30 a.m. Eastern time. I hope he lets me go back to sleep now. Laugh out loud. God bless. So again, that was last night, 11:53. As you can see, person texted me. I responded. And you know, guys, Ides of March is coming up. That's the day that they assassinated Julius Caesar. Well, my mind didn't rest last night. Every time I turned around, I was having one dream after another. I'm sure part of what the presentation I'm going to bring to you now is a part of that. I don't like being in a stunned moment, but I went into a stunned moment and sitting here at my desk this morning like, okay, what do I do? Because the person said he will know what to do. I'm like, well, God, that's a big challenge. I'll know what to do. Of course, I can talk about Julius Caesar and Trump all day and what could possibly happen. But what does this mean? Because I had no business being up. I was eating. I just got up after I had my 2-hour conversation with a friend. I was in the bed, just laying down. And I'm like, well, I'm hungry. So I got up. As I was eating, that's when the text came, because I was watching videos at the same time. Anyway, you guys gonna have to understand something. Way back in the day before I started YouTube, I had and I still have, probably 2 Facebook accounts. Those of you all who have been following me for years, you know I said this on my old channel, and maybe even on this channel, I forgot, I do so many videos. I said that Trump was going to change. And I know I did it on my last channel because I was scared I was gonna lose some subscribers when I said he was gonna change. And I did. When I finally obeyed God, I think I lost maybe 2,000 subscribers. I mean, it was horrible. It just plunged. But I had been denying God for a long time about the transformation, that at some point we wouldn't recognize who he is. So it was the first time, I believe, on YouTube, I apologized to God on YouTube. If you remember those videos back in the day, put it in the chat. So Back in the day, I said that Trump was the perfect candidate. He was a business mogul, of course, millionaire. He came from money. He was a SOB in business. You guys know it. He wasn't perfect. In terms of the ladies, quote unquote, you know the rumors. He rubbed elbows with a lot of folks in Hollywood. He even had his own television show. You're fired. He had his pageant, the beauty pageant, Trump beauty pageant. He owns properties throughout America and the world. And he bankrolled a lot of, and he assisted a lot of politicians in their effort to be president. The late Reverend Jesse Jackson, he assisted him tremendously. Also, Hillary Clinton, he helped her as well. So he was the perfect one to run. He was interviewed on Oprah, I think it was 1989, I forgot. And he finally said he's going to run for president, which he finally did. What I'm saying is that it was a fate call or it was by design. I'm not going to argue. But he was the perfect one. But then I said that he's going to change. And God told me he was going to change. And I did not want to put that out there. I did not. People were so crazy about the mega movement, and it was one of the first times that we had, and you could see it and feel it in people's hearts and see it in their eyes and their expression, no matter where he went. Hope was coming back. Because you got to remember, Trump's a businessman. When business does well, America does well. Do you understand? So he represented not just an image to bring America back. He knew business, and people were like, look, the business of America is faltering. And the other thing that Trump did, he talked about the morals. You know what they are. I can't get into the detail because I'll get in trouble, but the moral aspect of America, he really pushed on that. Those are the things, in my humble opinion, got him over, as well as the hidden hand, which I won't get into as well. But that's what I talked about on Facebook. But then I said that he's going to change. And people aren't going to recognize it. So let me kind of read off some things that I'm going to get into today's presentation. If you do not watch the whole video, you will not understand who Trump is going forward. So I'm begging you, when you see this evidence, you will not think the same. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it was March 14th of last year. Remember Trump got hit in the face. He got brushed in the face by a boom microphone. I want to give a shout out to again, my colleague, so to speak, my unofficial correspondent. She has been helping me a lot. I'm not sure if she wants her name out, so maybe I'll just chill out again. But I mentioned her yesterday. She's on Facebook. But anyway, she reminded me of that last night. Trump got brushed in the face by a boom microphone. Boom microphone, that's big. Boom, boom. Again, Trump talked about the morals. If the morals of a nation decline, whether in our last 150, 200 years, or Old Testament time, you see God judges a nation. That's why a lot of people voted for Trump. Do you understand? I don't want a division on this channel. We have been fooled by politicians since the beginning of our country. What I want you to understand is that the powers had to help Trump sell his image of the red, white, and blue, patriotism, business, make America great again, and then at the end, switch him out. In other words, that's not Trump anymore. They switched him out, and we'll prove it. They had to gain our confidence. They caught us at a point with that July 13th, 2024, Butler Butler, Pennsylvania, when they said he got hit in the ear, the attempted assassination date, that's when the emotions were high. I believe that was the time they switched him out, okay? Again, it's a transformation from businessman to Julius Caesar, so I'm gonna say it again. I believe they switched Donald Trump out probably the same time when you saw the July 13th, 2024, the hit on his life. That's when they switched him out. Then I believe they told us. I know, right?
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
Former President Trump there has made it official, announcing his run for the presidency in 2024.
Trump joined by his family at Mar-a-Lago, hitting the Biden administration on inflation, border security, and Afghanistan, saying, quote, Americans' comeback starts right now.
To discuss the start.
Now, what you have to understand is that, in my humble opinion, Trump is not the only one that was switched out. I believe Biden was switched out, and many people in prominent positions throughout our government, banking, business, they've been switched out. It's hard for folks to believe it. You guys email me and tell me how you feel. Someone just texted me, they put it in the comment section the other day. I forgot the black politician's name, but the other day when Homeland Security, Nome, had lost a position, someone put it in the chat, said, Pearson, that black politician, that's not even him. You guys are up on this stuff. But here's the thing. I've been speculating this for a long time, and God told me it was going to be a change. What I want you to understand is that events had to happen to solidify what my thinking is. Events had to happen to solidify my thinking. And I'm going to show you these events. I did this video, I want to say a couple of months ago. And that was my hint.
Understand what I'm saying here? It just ain't human. You need to ask. Because if you haven't, you need to catch up. AI, rocket ships, Elon Musk, battleships, submarines, robots, robot factories. When I ask the question, who are you? I take all that I just meant into account with the question. This couldn't be human. Because a human wouldn't be going forward with this extensive plan. It doesn't match up with experience. Do you understand? You can couch it any way, you can couch it and spin it any way you want to. It doesn't match up with the human experience. You're losing me. You're losing us. But you're calling yourself a president that you're presiding over. You're governing, but you're not governing us. You're making a whole new kingdom, which excludes us or controls us. This could not be the same as the campaign promise. I want you to think. And I want you to ask yourself and put in the comment section, who are these people? Or are they even people? Because this couldn't be God's. It couldn't be. And The further we go in time, the further away they are from us and our needs. And it's beginning to show. And God gave us enough brilliance that when something like that happens to that degree, you automatically know to ask the right question. You ain't wrong. Understand what I'm saying here? And
This ain't human. And it doesn't match up with the human experience. Trump set up Stargate January 21st of 2025. That was a big sign. The goal is the AI technology. I believe that's the forbidden fruit that was in the Garden of Eden. We didn't sign up for that, for AI to take our jobs and AI to be this, and every time you pick up the phone, that answers everything you want to do. You can do videos now with AI. You don't need human beings. When you watch videos on YouTube, you don't know if you're looking at a human being or something they created on AI. Trump has put the biggest people in the world, brought them to the White House. I've done plenty of videos on it. This is Satan, y'all. But they had to get him up in there, and they had to sell us an image, and at a point they switched him out, and now they're going forward with their whole intent. You understand? It's the biggest scheme ever in America, I'm telling you. On October 5th, 2024, Elon Musk, he joined Trump on stage. Remember that? October 5th, 2024, Elon Musk joined Trump for the first time. July 13th, 2024, that's when Trump was hit in the ear, right? Butler, Pennsylvania. So 84 days later, after Trump was hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania, which I believe is possibly the day they switched Trump out. 84 days later, Elon Musk comes. Barack Obama, who I believe is the Antichrist, was born August 4th. Elon Musk's birthday is 6/28. That's his birthday. 6/28, 1971. 6/28, 1971. April 8th, 2024 was the eclipse. That's when the X came over the world. Elon Musk, coincidentally, he's got X, don't he? Okay. April 8th, 2024. That's when the eclipse came. Well, that was exactly 52 years after Elon Musk's birthday and 9/11. Emergency. Now, once you watch Trump on October 4th, 2024, 84 days after he was hit in the ear, he went back to the same place where he was hit in the ear, Butler, Pennsylvania. Elon Musk joined him. I'm not going to argue about this next statement because I've done videos on this before. Trump said, "Come on, Elijahs, come on." In biblical history, Elijah was a prophet. He got transformed and taken up by chariots to heaven. Before he left, his protege, Elijah, wanted to be just like him and carry on what he had done on earth. So he asked him for that double portion. Trump said Elijah's. People thought he said Elon. Listen.
He created the first major American car company in generations, and his rocket company is the only reason we can now send American astronauts into space. Come here. Take over, Elijah. Yes, take over.
Take over, Elijahs. Take over. and I got people arguing with me, I'll put this video in the description. Take over, Elijah's. Take over.
Come here. Take over, Elijah. Take over.
Elijah's. See, he was switched out. That wasn't the real Trump. Look at biblical history about Elijah and Elijah's. Here it is right here.
Elijah was not a request for more power, but a request for spiritual inheritance. In Hebrew culture, the double portion was the right of the firstborn, the authority, leadership continuity, and responsibility of carrying the family legacy. When Elisha said, "Let a double portion of your spirit be upon me," he was really saying, "I want to be your spiritual heir. I want to continue your mission." He did not ask for fame or greatness. He asked for commitment, responsibility, and the grace to continue the work God had begun through Elijah. Elijah could not grant it himself because spiritual inheritance comes from God. That is why he answered, "You have asked a difficult thing," and gave Elisha a sign. "If you see me when I am taken from you, it will be yours." When the chariot of fire carried Elijah away and Elisha saw it, the sign was fulfilled. Elisha picked up Elijah's mantle, the symbol of calling and authority. He struck the Jordan River and the waters divided. Everyone recognized that Elijah's spirit now rested upon him.
What did Trump say? Take over, Elijah's. Take over. That's biblical. Take over. I'm granting you this domain, the work that I've been doing for God. That's why I tell y'all, Trump about to go play golf. He's finished everything he's supposed to do. But that's not really him. This man has signed more executive orders in a short period of time than probably all the last 10 presidents combined. Just do the research. They're setting up the new world order. But it ain't the same Trump. You got to have suspicion in this thing. Now, I want you to listen to what Elon Musk said once he got through jumping up. And I revealed in a few of my videos, when he jumps up like this, he looks like an X. When he jumps up in the air, he reminds me of an X. Now watch him say, I don't know if you noticed, I'm not just mega, I'm dark mega. And nobody called him out but me. Watch.
Hi, everyone. As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA.
In my humble opinion, that was a transformation. I'm not just mega, I'm dark mega. Come on, man, you just can't ignore this. You cannot ignore it. I'm gonna put it together for you. Don't blink on this video, because I'm gonna show you some stuff here. May 14th, 2025, Israel's birthday, the next year, from October 5th, 2024, when he said, I'm not just mega, I'm dark mega. The difference is 7/13. You dropped the mic. On 7/13, that's when they say Trump was hit in the ear. It all lines up, but I needed this information. I've been trying to figure this out ever since God told me on Facebook, long before I did YouTube, the change was gonna come. So I'm gonna say it again. May 14, 2025, Israel's birthday, the very next year after October 5th, 2024, the first time Elon joined Trump politically, and he said, I'm not just mega, I'm dark mega. It come out to July 13th. And what happened on July 13th? That's when they say Trump got hit in the ear. That had to be the day of transformation. Well, I got some fire this morning. Now look, I needed stuff like this. April 19th, 1939. That's the birthday of what? Ali Khomeini. We just took him out on February 28th. Let's look. From India, right? From Iran. April 19th, 2025, Ayatollah's birthday, the leader we just took out in Iran on February 28th. We blew him up. That's his anniversary birthday. October 5th, 2024, Trump said, take over, Elijah, take over. And then Elon Musk said, what? I'm not just mega, I'm dark mega. Take that date from the anniversary date of the guy we just killed, you get Trump's birthday, 6/14. Tell me it's not lining up. It's lining up. He switched him out. Benjamin Netanyahu's birthday, October 21st, 1949. October 21st, 1949. October 5th, 2024. Trump and Elon on stage. The difference is 74. America was born July 4th, and we had 50 states. Don't tell me it's not lining up. He's been switched out. March 21st, 1935. That's when Iran changed their name to Iran. They used to be called Persia, I believe. Now they call Iran. March 21st, 1935. Iran's new name. October 5th, 2024, Trump and Elon on stage. The difference is 89 years, and Trump's birthday, 6/14. They switched him out because they need the war to bring in the new world order. That ain't Trump. It ain't Trump, y'all. Now look, you got to go back to the first. The first president of the United States that they say was George Washington. That's his birthday, February 22nd, 1732. February 22nd, 1732. July 13th, 2024, Trump was hit in the ear, they said. The difference is 292 years and 421. What happened on 421? That's when Pope Francis died. Watch this. February 22nd, 1732, October 5th, 2024. That's when Elon and Trump was on stage. The difference is 292, 713. Trump was hit in the ear on July 13th. Are you starting to see this thing? Are you starting to see it? The birth date of the first president, it's right there. Everything's there. George Washington took the oath of president April 30th. In other words, inauguration. George Washington, April 30th, 1789. April 30th, 1789. Right there, first president took the oath of office. July 13th, 2024, Trump was hit in the ear. Years, 216. What is 216? The 216th day of the year is August 4th. That's Barack Obama's birthday, the Antichrist. The transformation took place right in front of us because our emotions were high. Oh, he got hit in the ear. Oh my God. Oh my God. He got out of the hospital. Oh, he's okay. You're not seeing him the way he was. You're seeing him the way they're presenting him now. So you wonder why a few months ago, he took over the Kennedy Center, and then he put his name first, Donald J. Trump, John F. Kennedy Center, because that's what Julius Caesar did back in Roman day. He put his name on everything. He's stamping it. It's a transformation from Trump, the businessman, to Trump, Julius Caesar. That's why he made all those executive orders. That's why he talking about the golden age. The golden age is the sun god, Sol Invictus, from Rome. That's why he won by 312 votes. because 312 stamps history. 312 was Constantine emperor from Rome who saw a vision of a cross in the sky and said, I'm going to take Rome back to Christianity. Well, now 312 is the number again. They're going to get rid of Christianity and bring back the sun god, Sol Invictus. It's right in our face. And I've been teaching y'all. And God been showing me. But I was resistant when I was in Facebook, and I finally said it. I want you to know what you're looking at. April 30th, 1789, George Washington took the oath of office. October 5th, 2024, Trump and Elon on stage. What is 5-5? Julius Caesar died at 55 years old. Come on, man. He's going to be betrayed. Now, June 14th, 1946, that's Trump's birthday. October 5th, 2024, Trump and Elon's on stage. 78-33. What is 3-3? The blood moon. That's why all this crap going down since 3-3. The blood moon is in effect. And many of you guys remind me that Trump was born on the blood moon. You see how it all fit? This ain't him. They calculate. They got a time machine. They giving folks birthdays. I'm going to say it again. They giving folks birthdays to match up with their time machine. They see the future and they fit everything in place. And it's telling a story. And I'm breaking that story. It's called a decode, right? April 8th, 2024, a big X came across the earth. An eclipse, April 8th. July 4th, 2025, the very next year was Trump's birthday. The difference is 194. The 194th day of the year is July 13th. That's when Trump got hit in the ear. So April 8th, 2024, the eclipse was in the air, the X. And June 14th, 2025, Trump's birthday the next year showed you July 13th. It showed you the future because things are starting with the X. Everything, X just not cancel out, but it's a new beginning. Now, Abraham Lincoln is factored into this. This is when Abraham Lincoln got shot. Abraham Lincoln died April 15th, 1865. He took his last breath at 7:22 a.m. April 15th, 2025, Abraham Lincoln's anniversary birthday. October 5th, 2024, Trump and Elon on the stage. The difference is 6/14, Trump's birthday. You heard me. Abraham Lincoln's death date versus the day that Trump and Elon was on stage. Take over, Elijah, take over. The difference is Trump's birthday. Are you convinced yet? They switched him out. This is fabulous. This is remarkable. May 29th, 2024 is the anniversary of JFK's birth. July 13th, 2024, the same year, they said Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. Assassination attempt. The difference is 45 days. Trump, the 45th president. Come on, man. July 13th, 2024, Trump was hit in the ear. November 22nd, 2023, the anniversary of JFK being slain. The difference is 7/22. Abraham Lincoln took his last breath at 7:22 a.m. You see how it relates to Lincoln and Kennedy? It's telling you the future. The one who shot Trump, Thomas Matthew Crooks, the one who shot Trump on July 13th, they say his birthday is 9/20/03. Look at that. 9/20/03. 9/20/03. Remember this little kid? Remember him? Okay, let's look at it. We almost done. 9/20/2025 is the anniversary of the kid who shot Trump versus October 5th, 2024, Trump and Elon on stage. The difference is 11/22. That's the day that Kennedy died. 11/22/1963. It fits like a glove. This man been switched out, y'all. We've been taken for fools. We've been taken for fools. But it's okay. We're going to get through it. October 5th, 2024, Elon Musk on stage with Trump. January 21st, 2025, that's the second day Trump was in office. And he brought all the tech people, all the AI people. Remember that? I've done a few stories on that because that was the goal. July 13, 2024, Trump was hit in the ear. June 14, 2025, the very next year, the difference is 111. You know, I call it the snake eyes. What else is 111? The 111th day of the year is April 21st. Boom, that's when the Pope died. They're telling us. Remember I showed you something else with the Pope? Everything, everybody switched out. Pope, Trump, Biden, everybody been switched out. October 5th, 2024, Elon Musk and Trump on stage. June 16th, 2015, that's when Trump first announced being president. October 5th, 2024, Elon Musk and Trump on stage. That was 9 years ago, and 111. There's your 111 again. Also, it was 11/1. That was the first time that the White House was occupied. It all relates to history. I'm gonna let you see this thing one more time. I will put it in the description. He said, "Come on, Elijah, come on. Take over, Elijah, take over."
Send American astronauts into space. Come here. Take over, Elijah. Yes, take over.
Take over, Elijah's. Take over. Not Elijah. Take over Elijah's. Not Elon. Take over Elijah's. A lot of y'all gonna argue me in the chat. I know it's coming. I ain't trying to argue with you. Listen.
You can now send American astronauts into space. Come here. Take over, Elijah. Yes, take over.
Either you're hard of hearing or you're still in denial. They about to get this new world order. It's over with, America. Ain't no telling how many leaders around the world been switched out. They got the ability to do it. You've seen the videos. Ain't nothing I'm making up. You've seen the videos. You've seen them.
In the dry land of Gilead.
You've seen the videos where they have literally transformed, and they can transform from the past. I can't play it because I get in trouble. On AI, they show how they bring a mummy back to life. You've seen it. I don't have to explain it to you. I'm Fred Shot Pearson. Tell me what you think. Debbie Rule, Debbie R-U-A, she let me know about the brushing of the microphone. Will be tomorrow, the anniversary, when Trump was hit by the boom microphone. Deborah R-U-A. God bless you. Thank you.